Hey Gemini, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for May 29th, 2023. This is for Gemini. Gemini, should this video cut off due to time constraints on certain platforms, just know we always upload the extended to YouTube and we typically upload there first. So if you like, share, and subscribe, you'll be notified of when we do, and the link for that's on our page. And this is our last shuffle here. Let's see what's going on, Gemini. Okay, so we have loving man and we have increase. Alright, so the loving man is taking over your reading. Doesn't have to be a man. This could be a masculine energy and a woman's, a woman's energy, right? She's just a very go-getterish. I just made up a word. She's a go-getter. She's also a self-starter, initiator, a catalyst, which is an initiator, someone who is a cause and effect, push or pull. They don't show up empty-handed, always bearing gifts. They may do acts of service. This person is coming on a little bit stronger than usual, okay? It doesn't always have to be romantic. This person is coming out of a place of negative thinking, self-sabotage. This person is probably usually very consumed with negative thinking. That may be what is the catalyst for them to do what they do. They always think that the worst of something, and so that causes them to act and to move, right? And what's increasing in them or in their life is a lot of disaster. They may realize some things here. The more that they try, the more that this person tries to take control, do their own thing, be stuck in the mud, the more their life falls apart. Okay, they may realize here, this is a person who may realize that their life is not their own. They are not an island unto themselves. Is that Thoreau that said that, right? I don't know if that's him or not. I feel like it was. They're saying that no man is an island unto himself. You are not on your own. There's no it's like the more that this person is stubborn about the way that they are going to do something, the more that things fall apart. So the loving man is the Wheel of Fortune, 8 of Swords, the Sun, in the Chariot. The reason for this is because the reason why things are falling apart for them is because what pushes them, the catalyst. It starts in the thoughts. The thoughts are negative. They're thinking of worst case scenarios, and that is what pushes them. And it's becoming evident that the real reason why they do any of what they do is because they're consumed with fear and negative thinking. So tables are turning on them, and I almost think that their worst fears may be coming true. Because that's where they're headed. If that's where you're thinking, and you're jumping in a chariot thinking of the worst, and the worst is happening. So you may be watching this in this person. Behind a mask, you have the Hermit and Knight of Cups. And this person behind a mask may want to apologize to you or come to have a deep conversation about why they are the way they are. But they're going to scratch the surface on in this conversation. They intend on, you know how some people they say cliche things, but it means so much more for them, like only time will tell type of thing. And really, that's them trying to convey that I have the most negative thinking. Like I'm thinking the worst, like I feel like I can't even, I can't move and make any difference in how things will turn out. So I'm just gonna say only time will tell, and entice you to speak to me about what you think. Where you think I'm gonna actually headed. Do you think it's gonna be a disaster? It's like behind them, they're gonna act like it's not as deep as it really is, but they listen to what this person has to say. They're dropping messages to you. They want you to listen with your heart on this. Don't listen to exactly the words, but listen deeply to the implication with this person. Friends and colleagues, Four of Pentacles, Seven of Wands. This is this may be this person, or you may watch them interact with with all their friends. They may be your friend, but this also may be a romantic partner. They're not really giving any direction on who this individual will be to you, besides a person who you care about or may care about you, but they also may be just a friend or someone you work with, and they're very clingy out of nowhere, and they're fighting to be around you, or they're fighting to be around their friends, and very clingy with their friends. They may also be defensive, but the type of person that wants to be in your space, but is very combative and defensive when you try to ask them questions. And it's like, well, why are you here? Because obviously you want to talk, but you don't want to interact really. I have a relative like that wants to be around you, but will just sit there. It's like, why do you want to be in my space? And then you're funny acting. And so this is maybe someone who's like that, or they may be fighting to be around their friends, and or around you, and it's very, I mean, very clingy. Um, and if this is also too, if this is a romantic partner or somebody you're intimately connected to, they may want to be around their friends, and then if you bring anything up, they're very combative about it and won't let go. If anything, they dig their heels in deeper to be around them. And you're just like, well, tell me what's going on. They'll give you a surface answer, but it's so much deeper than what they're saying. But the more that they fight to do their own thing, things crumble around them. And so that feeds the negative thinking even more, which leads to more of the negative. And it's almost as though they really truly can't understand why. So you may be dealing with somebody who's in a place where the tables are turning on them, where they're going through a lot of changes, but it's evident to you, but it may not be as evident to them, and or this is something that they're finally realizing, like they're enlightened to, like I'm actually manifesting my worst fears, and now I get it, you know. They may want to be around you because you're so full of life, and that's another thing. As to why there's a friends and colleagues energy of them not wanting to let go. So you may have some people that don't want to let you go. They're just like with a dog with a bone with it, and you're just like, oh my gosh, talk to me then. So what do you want to, get it off your chest? What's going on? So you could be dealing with a Sagittarius, a Leo, Cancer, Taurus, Virgo, Scorpio, I think I said that, and Pisces here. So you could be a Gemini, Cancer cusp. You have Cancer, Leo cusp here. We have you could be a Taurus, Gemini cusp. We also have, I said a Leo, Virgo cusp here. And we also have Scorpio, Sagittarius cusp. You don't have to be dealing with these signs at all. These signs could be in your chart. All right, if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.